Okay, the next thing we need to do is a forecast. Now we've got the computer to generate this graph showing what's going to happen in the future. So we've used this trend of going up. We've carried on with the same seasonal pattern, but we've got a little bit of give and take, margins of error. There's always something that could happen. Of course, we have reached 2020 and we know what has happened, but this is what the computer was guessing at the time. Here's a table of its guesses. So when it got to the first quarter of 2020, the summertime in 2020, it was guessing that there would be 3,299,200 hotel guests out there for that 3-month period. So we need to write an accompanying sentence here just to explain what the computer has done and what this actually is meaning. So let's start down here, forecasts. So the NZ Grapher has projected into the future and given us these forecasts. Okay, so it's not enough just to put the table there, you do need to write about it, otherwise we can't give you the mark for this one. Okay, so by following the upward trend and adding the seasonal effects. So if we go back to NZ Grapher for a moment and I look at my seasonal effects, it tells me summer is approximately, here's our average line in the middle, summer is 1.29 million above average, whereas winter is 821,000 below average. Okay, so those are our seasonal effects. We add up all these numbers, calculate how far away they are from the trend line, and we come up with an average. Okay, so let's carry on writing about that. So by following the upward trend and adding the seasonal effects, we can predict let's go, because summer was pretty normal in 2020, let's go to a time that was not normal. Let's go to autumn. Okay, autumn guessed numbers in 2020 should have been, and we have here, so 2020 quarter number 2, 1.1 million, so let me put those commas in, 1,139,200 people. Okay, that's the number of people that should have been using holiday parks around New Zealand. Okay, so I will try my best in a moment to see what the actual number was for holiday parks during autumn. Okay, so there is a forecast. I've got the model from NZ Grapher, I've got the table from NZ Grapher, but I do have to write a summary sentence to tell me what's going on. So we've projected into the future, we've followed the upward trend, we've added the seasonal effects, and we can predict the guess numbers would be there. The graph also shows a margin of error as these predictions are a best guess given what has happened so far. So I've made a forecast and I've just written about what that forecast means. In our next video, we'll wrap it all up with our conclusion, and we have finished a time series assessment. All right, thank you very much. Catch you next time.